We are nearing May, and we love that you're with us on MLB Central on a Wednesday with Robert Flores, Mark DeRosa. I'm Lauren Shahadi. How are you guys doing? I missed you the past couple of days.
I'm doing all right, I guess.
Same thing.
You know,
How's
I've
your
been
shoulder,
wearing
by the way?
sweatpants. I've worn sweatpants every day for the
Me,
last
same.
7 weeks. So if
Everyone.
that tells you anything,
How's your shoulder?
it's not great, Shahadi. I'm glad you asked, but it's painful, but I'm playing through it.
Where's it hurt, Robert? Because you're saying it's your shoulder, but
Yeah,
you're actually pointing to potential bicep tendonitis.
really, that
Yeah,
would make sense because I've been doing like 45-pound curls,
there you go.
blasting a little superset. So I
Wait,
bet
have
you
you really?
that's no, not really.
No, not at all. You know what we
He
really
hasn't
are
worked
going
out
to do? We're
once.
going to play a game of Would You Rather on a Wednesday. We love a good rumor, and we heard rumors of Yasiel Puig and the Giants making a deal. Would you rather see Yasiel Puig go back to the NL West or to an American League contender? Dero, you first.
Yeah, I think for me, him going back to the NL makes a ton of sense. I think that's where he was born and raised, in that Dodger uniform. It'd be interesting to see him in a San Francisco Giants uniform, but man, he came into the studio. He was an awesome guy. He was a mountain of a man. And then when he went to Cleveland, I didn't even remember him really putting on that uniform and doing much. He hit 297 with 2 homers, but I feel like he lit up the NL West. So, and if they go to, and when they go to and get baseball back, there's potential talk of both leagues using the DH,
Yeah.
which would make him totally attractive to any team out there, especially the San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, I'm with you. I would love to see him remain or go back to the National League West because one, those games against the Dodgers would be amazing. And also
Good.
any game against the Diamondbacks that Madison Bumgarner is pitching and you can see that rivalry again. So yeah, National League West for me.
Gabe Kapler said, and I'm paraphrasing here, the reason our reporters, our beat reporters aren't really covering it is because there may not be much truth to it, but we will see. A lot of homeschooling, gentlemen, going on across America and across the world, really. You, Dero, have to put your UPenn education to the test. Would you rather be homeschooled by Kevin Millar and his family, including his wonderful wife, Gina, who's homeschooled their kids throughout, or by Eric Byrnes?
This is a no-brainer for me, okay? I have been homeschooled by the Millar family. I've spent a week in his little like studio / apartment. So Millar, without question, we enjoy the same things. This is not a rub on Eric Byrnes because I love him too, but the high energy personality just doesn't jive with me after about 36 hours. So I would.
Millar's a wallflower? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he can dumb it down a little bit. Burnsy is nonstop go. He would be pulling me out of bed at 7 a.m. wanting to run a marathon. I'm not interested.
Yeah.
Celery juice, coffee. Let me get the news and relax a little bit.
Yeah. And Lauren, you brought up the point. You brought up the spouses here, and I think that's really who's doing the homeschooling, if you will. So I think we have to set that aside. So now you're just looking, who do you want to spend time with, Millar or Byrnes? I'm with Dero. I would love to spend time with both of them, but Millar's in Texas. I'm from Texas. So that might be the deciding factor.
Oh, that's a deciding factor.
Yeah.
Lauren.
Then with Byrnes, learn how to like lose your toenails or something like that. Nobody's
Lauren,
interested.
I had to help my daughter. I've been helping with the digital learning. My word, did I forget school. Like I had to write a 1-page essay with my daughter on Lord of the Flies. It was like I was trying to write the Declaration of Independence. It took forever. I'm like, what happened?
What about calculus? You got to brush on that.
That here. Drop that class. That's a drop. I
don't know if you saw these two video gems on social media, but Kyle Freeland chipping golf balls into a solo cup. The guy has got skills, as does Bartolo Colon, who is a pool shark these days. Would you rather have golf lessons from Kyle Freeland or pool lessons from Big Sexy? Robert, start with you.
I'm going to go with the billiards in Bartolo Colon because I saw that video. There's a lot of things that I want to kind of explore of what's going on around him. That whole scene looked remarkable. So give me Bartolo Colon.
I want to hang out with Bartolo Colon playing billiards, but if I'm being honest, the worst part of my golf game is chipping. Anyone who's played with me, it's bad, bad. So Kyle Freeland, I would love one little tip, something to unlock me, shave about 4 strokes off my game.
Hey, Wednesday is Walk-Off Wednesday on the network. Some of your favorite walk-off games are available all day on MLB Network. It's Walk-Off Wednesday. So we asked you, hey, what are some of your favorite walk-offs? And you responded on Twitter, and here are some of the best results. Hockey Coach 25, the Joe Carter 1993 World Series walk-off. Dero, I mean, I'll never forget where I was watching that game. It was in my first job in Monroe, Louisiana. So that for me, that's a memorable one.
No doubt. That's the dream. Walk off and to win a World Series. What I loved about that is when they go back, if you pause video, soon as it hits his bat, they're showing the Philadelphia dugout in the background, and the Phillies, half the Phillies are getting up and walking like the game's over. They knew as soon as he hit it. That was amazing.
Yeah. And Lauren, I just want you to comment on that globe behind you.
What do you mean, this map?
Yeah, I'm sorry, map. Excuse me.
Saying it's a fake map. It's real. It's from Home Goods, $7.99, honey. Don't knock it.
All right, looking good. Hey, how about this one here from this is clearly the Brian Myers burner account. Maglio Ordonez to send the Tigers to the 06 World Series. For a moment there, I forgot about this moment, looked it up, and I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, no, that was a big one. Day game, right? Drifting off into the night right there. Maglio, it was cold in Comerica against Ricky Henderson's Oakland A's. He doesn't get enough love, Maglio. Yeah. Go look up his numbers. He was a monster.
Really good player. Okay, remember, that's Walk-Off Wednesday. And so we've decided to pick our own favorite walk-off moments. Dero, what's your favorite walk-off?
Well, the one I had the most fun real quick was in the playoffs, NLDS, when Jason Worth in Game 4 hit the monster walk-off against the Cardinals. We ended up losing the series in Game 5, but that moment was cool. But I had to dig myself for a minute. My first big league homer was a walk-off. Oh, look at him right there. Graham Lloyd, July 21st of 2001. Bottom of the 10th.
Look at that. Look at the.
What were you thinking when you hit it, Dero?
What's that?
What were you thinking when you hit it?
You know what? I'd never hit a big league homer, so I was screaming. I knew I hit it good, but I was like, get out. It's a wall scraper. It just went out. I just remember like Chipper Jones, Brian Jordan, Andrew Jones, like waiting for me at home plate. And I was like, kind of all right, I'm starting to figure this out. Maybe I'm going to stay here a little longer. So that it was just a cool moment.
That's
and I
really
remember
cool.
calling my dad. He was all emotional and stuff. So
I remember you saying what Chipper Jones said to you. You're not a part of this team until what?
Till you get a hit that helps us win a ball game.
There you go. I love it.
What's your favorite walk-off moment, Lauren?
How about my favorite in recent memory? It's the Nationals' biggest comeback in franchise history. You're going to call me a homer, but it was against the Mets. The Mets scored 5 in the top of the 9th. Ethan Kleinberg, our coordinating producer. I know this one burns. Everyone's leaving. 7 runs later, Max Scherzer's in the video room. Ryan Zimmerman's in the clubhouse. Kurt Suzuki, a home run, 7 runs. Charlie Slows, the radio guy, was like, if you left in the top of the 9th, you blew it. That is one of my favorites in the past 10 years for sure.
I'm going to go back to the 90s, World Series, Braves, Twins, Kirby Puckett, and we'll see you tomorrow night. What an epic series that was. But again, Walk-Off Wednesday all day on MLB Network.
Yes, can't wait for it. When are you hosting next, you video game aficionado?
Yeah, so we wrap up the regular season of the Players League tonight with a doubleheader on ESPN2, playoff implications, and those playoffs will begin this weekend. FS1, ESPN, and MLB Network has it covered too. What's that?
Handicap it for me. Who do you
I think it's going to be Blake Snell and Joey Gallo in the championship series, and I think Blake Snell will win.
Robert, this is what you always wanted. This job, playing video games for a living, is what you always wanted. So just ice your shoulder and man up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
MLB Central, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We will see you on Friday. Take care. Stay safe.